Hello everyone. How is everyone? Zany, Calster, Clean Recordings, Tiger Tom. Hello to everyone in the chat. Yeah, we're just gonna have a little look at this update. It's not that. Oh God, I haven't even. I've not done my wheel. Why? Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't bother doing a video because there wasn't really much point for this update because it's pretty limited, to be fair. There's no BOP changes in it. There's no track. I get the feeling that because they wrote. Did anyone see the GT Planet thing about Spa? That apparently they've done the track. Spa is finished. It's ready to go. They could release it at any time now, basically, but they can't get licensing for it, or they're being minge bags, basically. I have a feeling they wanted to get it out for this update because of round 4. That's why, if we have a little look at this, this is where I think the hint is about Spa should have been in this update, because if you go through 2 nations, it might have changed it now, but round 4 was scheduled as not known on the track, and now they've just put it in as auto polish. So I have a feeling that that track might not have been that track because they've got a Group 2 race there already. I think that that was supposed to be Spa, because they wouldn't use 2 tracks like that normally in the same season. So that's my theory on with that one. But maybe we might get it next month. They're obviously working on the licensing for Spa, and I think it will come soon. Right. Why is it saying my point? That. Being a bit weird. Okay, so let's just have a little look at this update. All it is pretty basic stuff. The new car I'm really looking forward to driving. So we've got the Ferrari 250 GT Berlinetta, the Lamborghini Countach, the Lancia Stratos, the Super Formula, the two of them, the two different Honda and the Toyota. There was something else I was looking at on it. On here, where is it? Yeah, so like I think the McLaren can now use the DRS on it, the GTR, the McLaren GTR, as well as. I need to set that up actually now. I'll put button as what will I use? I'll probably take the indicator away from R2 and use R2 as a DRS. That's what I use. I used to use that on F1 as R2, like that type of position there. I'll do that in a minute. So they've added the overtaking function, and you can only use it at set places on the track. And I'm hope they haven't stated in this whether, with the McLaren, say for the DRS system, does it have to be active within a certain distance of a car, or can anyone use it in the overtaking zone? It'd be nice if it was a system where if you're behind another car, you can use it. But it doesn't state it on there. What else is on there? Now this is interesting. Which is anyone else? Did anyone see this on the bottom? This was really. I was reading this. Now I take this as no more advantage for the shifter people, which I think is good. I take this as if you're using a shifter now, you're not going to get a shifting advantage. If anyone's read this, fixed an issue wherein the transmission set to manual, the gear shifts could be performed faster when using a H pattern shifter in manual clutch mode than with a paddle shift or wireless controller. The following controllers were affected: the Thrustmaster TH8 add-on shifter, which I've got here, the older version of it, the Logitech driving force shifter, the Fanatec Club Sport shifter, and so on. So it looks like you're not going to get the advantage. So it'll be just as fast as just change gear on this now without using clutch, by the looks of it, which I'm hoping will be the case. That'll be good. Fix an issue in sport mode where force time penalties wouldn't function correctly in the automated penalty zone. Now, I thought that was fixed last update. I don't know why that's there, unless they're just adding it in, but it has. I thought that's already been fixed. When performing a gear change using the H shifter and clutch, I mean, trust me, the grinding sound effect will now be played when the variables does not match him. Sounds like there's going to be no advantage to using the shifter anymore from reading that. So that's probably the most interesting part to come out of that update. Let's go and buy these cars anyway. I bought one of them. I'm gonna go and buy the other ones. So what? Have we got any American? No. We got new European cars. It was the Ferrari, wasn't it? How much are these cars? I don't even know. A new Ferrari. So how much is this Ferrari? You can sod off. I'm not paying that. I'm not buying that. For a car that I'll never use? Nah, you're okay. 12.5. No, I'm not. I'm alright, you know, I'm not going to get that. We'll leave that one. I mean, I could do it. I've got the credits, but I just can't be arsed wasting it on. This should be reasonable. I will buy that. Back. There is there should be an overtake button that you can add to cursor. Yeah, I'm not. No way am I paying that for that Ferrari. Not a chance. Lancia, I wanna get this. 100,000. would have had that in white, but no track in this update. I think, like, if anyone's read the GT Planet news thing about Spa, I have a feeling that it was meant to come in this update because it states in the interview thing that Spa is ready, it's finished, it's done, it's ready to go on the game at any time, basically. But they can't get the license in. Well, no, it's not that they can't get the license for it. They're not willing to pay the money for the license for it, which baffles me really, because Forza paid it, Project Cars paid it, Zeta Corsa paid it, iRacing's paid it in the past. I think they're just being minge bags, to be honest. That's just my opinion. I think they should just give whatever like the cost is to do it, just do it. Other games are paying it, so I don't see why they're not. Yeah, I've seen a few liveries. Right, let's buy. I've bought one of these. I've just got to buy the other one now. I've bought the. When did I buy? I've bought that one. Got to buy the Honda. I presume there is no difference between these two cars. Yeah, but you're never going to stop that, Jay. Like, they're always going to do that, because if they... Do you really think they're going to go, oh, hang on a minute. Polyphony are not willing to pay, so we're going to stop this, and we're going to just agree to the way and like give them a low price. No, they'll just say, well, you're not having it on the game then. And then they'll just... Other companies will pay the extra, and they'll get it. It's simple. Like, other companies will pay it. Like, other companies have. Forza have paid it. Polyphony are just being minge bags. It's simple. That's all it is. It will be Sony as well, because Sony will be allocating them a budget, and it probably doesn't fit within their budget. Right. So we've got all. Is that the only cars we had to buy? Yep, it was. I mean, at the end of the day, though, other companies will pay to have Spa. That's the thing. Forza will pay it, and that's the issue. Like, you've got 10 will pay the price, because Microsoft will just say, yeah, just pay it. So Sony really needs to just say, yeah, just pay it, because we all want Spa. We all want other tracks as well. Let's just work this out now on the M controller. I've just got So I want to get rid of the indicating button because I don't use it. Okay? I want that as overtake. Then I can put down hazards. I'll leave that on. Do that as I don't use that indicator, so that's relevant. Do. Let's just go into let's just try this car out anyway. A quick little time trial. I want to get a little have a little lap round. Take it to. I mean, we're going to be driving it at autopilot. Let's take it to that. Take it to a track that I like, actually. Let's just have a little drive round this track with the new car. Is there any difference? No, they're identical. So I have got a livery for one. I think Mungina just he's done a livery. I'll have a look for that in a minute. Drive it with the standard one. Yeah, the thing is though, like, yeah, Sony are a bit probably. Sony have always been very budget. Like, I remember when I spoke to the Drive Club. Like, obviously, I used to go and speak to the Drive Club, the developers, all the time, and they used to say that they're quite they're good with like stuff, but they're not like they couldn't get any funds for any real tracks on their game. Sony weren't willing to like give them the funds for it. Obviously because they are polyphony as well, but there's no BOP. Alright, so there's no BOP on. This car's just a set band tuning with this. Out on track. Yeah, they've just got like a set thing. Have I moved that camera a bit there? So let's take this traction control off. Let's see what this is like. So far it feels a bit like a Group 2 car. So how does this work? Can't use it yet. Must be certain zones you can use it in. Oh, the brakes are way better than Group 2. So the brakes are really good. Caught in the corner a bit there, but oh well. It handles... Oh, this is good, this. Oh yeah, I like this. It's going to take a bit of you getting used to how much grip there is, but this is really good. This is nice to drive this. We'll change the view in a minute, have a look at the views in a minute. Look how good the brakes are. It braked way, like, quite late then, and it just stops dead. How do you get this push to pass to work? Can it only be used in a race or something? Not in time trial? It's not working here. It must only be able to be used in a race or something, this push to pass, I think. Let's brake on the 100. Yeah, the brakes are really strong on this. So much downforce. This is better than the F1 car to drive, if I'm brutally honest. It's more drivable. It's really fun. This would make a really good car for a league race, like a season of league racing. Whoa. See what the stupid bloody halo. Yeah, so the push to pass isn't working. Quite nice in this view as well. Let's see what the other view's like. I always find this view a bit weird, especially on open wheel cars. It feels like it should be a bit lower and further back. I would have liked the view like you get on the F1 games, you know, where it's on the T-bar, is it? Like just a bit further back, so you can see the helmet. I think that view's a really nice view. Oh shit. See what it sounds like on the chase camera. I mean, I'll be using this view, I think, when I race it, but this is really enjoyable to drive, though. This could be really good for overtaking as well. If I want to know what the overtake, how much power it gives you, because I know what it gives, but I want to feel like what difference it is when you actually do it. But it's not letting me use it in time trial, so go for one more lap. See if we can just push a bit harder on this one. That was a corner cut, but it takes a bit getting used to this. It's got so much grip through the corners. Ah, I tried to push wide. Okay, so we know that that's really fun to drive that. I think you're going to enjoy that one if no one's played this yet. I think you're going to enjoy it. Really, so much downforce in that. Good fun car. Still tricky though. Yeah, it should. I think in races, good move to have it so there's no like trying to work out certain places on the track where it gain you an advantage. So it should be interesting in the race. Tricky like my shoe. They're not shoes. These are slippers. These are my sim racing slippers, as I call them. Right, let's. I'm not really worried about testing out the other cars. We'll do them maybe in a lobby. Let's set something up. I want to try this out in a race. So, why am I going into Brand Central? I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's create a lobby, and we will. Oh yeah, wait there. Let me just put the livery on my car. He said he's done a livery for me. Let's have a little look. Done this. He might have done this. Might not have done. I know. Where's my feed? There you go. Why does it always? Which one's that one? That's the Toyota, is it? Don't know which one I'm in at the moment. I'm in the Honda. Getting the Toyota, don't I? Thank you very much for that one there, Dino. It was a Toyota, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, bah, 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 bah. Section. That one on that one. I've got one to put on this other one. But I've got one before that we'll put onto that one. You can put any livery on it, which is good because I know that people are going to do it. They're going to have a proper F1 calendar, you know, all the F1 car like liveries on it. That'll look really good. That when people get around to doing it. Just go back into this. So do I put that one? That'll do for that one. Let's set this lobby up then. We'll mainly real tracks, I think. Tell you what, we'll start off with. We might as well just drive this car at auto polish because we're going to be doing it, aren't we? 5 up. Point. He's for real. Fix yet. Minimum. The pardon me. Oh my god, I've had the biggest cooked breakfast ever this morning. Made the missus. She was on a late from 12:30 till until half 12, half 8. So I made her a big cooked breakfast this morning. Oh my god, I literally was in a food coma. Not gonna worry about tire wear and stuff like that. We'll just do. Oh, we will. We'll just put ×1 on each. Okay, so what's the default? Just 1. Leave that as default. Yeah, I think these are going to be the best additions. So, if you want, this is the only piss take with this game, which we're going to come across now. It's a proper ball ache that they do this. But we can't do single make racing. So, if you want to join this lobby now, please buy the new, whatever they're called, the open wheel car, the SF, is it? Whatever, the Super Formula car. You need to buy that because I can't, obviously, make sure everyone's in it. So if you're going to want to join this lobby now, go and buy that car because I want to try and keep everyone in this first race in that car. I'm going to be doing a lot. For the first 3 races, we're going to be in this car on its own. So no other car is going to get tested. Matty Tiger Tom 2010 donated £5 through Super Chat. Don't set lobby as GRX, it glitches. Set as something else and change to GRX once you're in the lobby. Oh, okay. Do that then, and then thank you for that, Tiger Tom, mate. I appreciate that donation and that message. Let me know. Leave. What is 600? What's the power of that car? That could be a way of restricting it as well, but actually, was it 660? I think it is, because I do that. Aha. Oh no, wait there. Best not do that now. Better not. Oh, I should be able to do it, actually. It shouldn't make a difference. So we'll prohibit that. Balance. Weak. Weak. Where's the tyres? Where's the tyre wear? We're not having no counter steer shit on. That shit's prohibited in FIA, so we're prohibiting it. Racing mediums, I think pick 2 for this. Because that's the tyres it comes with. So if you want to join, go and buy the car first and then feel free to join. You will need the new, obviously, car. It says Group 1 the lobby, but you're going to need that new open wheel Super Formula car. So feel free to go and buy it. 639 horsepower and 660 kilograms. Is that correct, Kelsey? Yeah, I'll have a look on it. So it's definitely that. 639. Okay. 660. Okay, I'll change that when I'm in here. Let me just keep my eye on that. The car comes on super on racing mediums when you first time trial it. So 639 and 660. I swear it was 660 horsepower. Are you sure? Are you sure you got that the right way round? Because Oh yeah, 639. So we'll change this now. So I'm going to change over to that car. If I now go back to Group X, it should be okay. Am I correct? I would think. So is this a new bug that they've added into the game? Right. So I want to change the settings so that this should stop a lot of other cars being able to be used actually, because you can't, no tuning. Where is it? Where's the power? Where's the max power? So 639. What was this again? 660 was it? Let me just click up. 660, right? Right, go into that one. Let's go to track. I need to change the tires. Crap. No, I don't. Ah, what's going on here? Have I got the wrong tires on? Pass nitro, no limit, no settings prohibited. What? What's going on? What is going on? What? Oh, have they knackered this up somehow? Yeah, I've got an overtake button set, yeah. Got it to default. Ah, shit, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, that might be right. You could be correct there with the horsepower. But that's going to mean people are going to get in the wrong car and I'm going to end up just... right, the rule is I am literally just going to kick people if they go in the wrong car. Let's just check something. Let's see if I can go now. No, still can't go. It's not that. I don't get it. Let's just try changing the track while it's like, I mean, sorry, the time of day while it's on. Let's just try this just to see if it might just re-thingy the settings a bit. The car settings are just 639. Exactly what Kalsa said. And 660. Maybe if I go one under on the get rid of that. Just see if that does anything. No, it still won't let me out. Paulafani, you fucked your update up. Well done, you bosses. Fucking piss take a tie. Let me. No, still can't go out. What is going on? Just let me try going out in a different car. No. Oh wait, there. That was because it was racing soft. So it lets you go out in the other cars, but it doesn't let you go out in the new open wheel cars. Oh my. Piss take. What have they done? Let's cancel entry. What? Right, I'm gonna. I know how we might be able to fix this just for temporary. Let's see if this fixes it. Can you turn that off? No, you can't even turn it off. Oh, right, wait there. It is off, the BOP. BOP's off. I can't change BOP. Mario 90 donated €2 for super chat. Zany says turn the BOP off. Yeah, no. Thank you for the donation, but BOP's off. So let's try a tune and see if that's doing it. Might be the tune. Tuning's off though. No, tuning's already off. BOP's off because you can't set a BOP for this car. Off. So how do we get these cars to work then, these new cars? What have they done to the Play Mario Kart? Idea. I don't know if to retry the lobby with GRX. I don't know what to do here. I've tried changing the groups of car. We just done that. We've already done that. I'll try again. Nice of Polyphony to test their updates out, you know, because no one was going to go straight to an open lobby and test these new cars out, was they? No one was going to do that. Yes, it's nah, it's not having none of this. I mean, I don't want tuning on though. To be brutally honest, I don't want that on. Still no. No limit, no limit. Look, it's still not letting me out. What? No. It's not having it. I don't think it's a classic car. I think it's something to do with that pass to overtake. No, it's still not letting it out. Ah, this is a joke. Right, let's just try resetting the lobby. Apologies about this, but there's not much I can do. I'm gonna try redoing the lobby and just see what happens. Did I see open new lobby from scratch, no class, boost on? Boost? When you say boost, you mean slipstream or thing, yeah. Yeah, thanks Polyphony for giving us an update that we can't even. Or do you know what? This is the type of thing that annoys me with updates, because this is the most basic level of testing, and I mean, like, it's the most basic thing you do, because what's the first thing that's going to get done on GT Sport when a new car gets added? People are going to go and test it online. The first thing you're going to do. The fact that they haven't even tested that is a bit embarrassing in my view. They've obviously not tested it, so Ah, it's a joke. Yeah, this is why we need one make races as well. But you know, why would they think of anything so simple like that? So, what you want me to do is just. Slipstream real, but then you say you put the overtaking just default. What did you say to put the? Yeah, so leave that on as default, but have no category of class. No cut. Tuning shouldn't matter really. I wouldn't think. So all this shouldn't make any difference really. We will leave BOP off. Just we won't touch that. Boost turned on. When you say boost, I presume you mean the overtaking system there on default. Mario90 donated €2 through Super Chat. Have to get back to work now. See you all later. Thank you very much, Mario. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate the donations as well, mate. See you again soon. So let's just try and create this lobby because it's on default. The push to whatever it is, push to pass, which is above tire wear. That's not the boost. That's the power. Above tire wear is boost. Where? Am I not seeing something here? Because that's tire wear. Oh no, wait, I know what you mean. Where is tire wear? Oh, boost needs to be on. Boost? No, boost is where it boosts people. We don't want that on. Why would you want that? I'm confused. Why would you want boost on? I'm just as a question. I'm confused because that'll have nothing to do with the power of the car. That's all boost does is if you're behind someone, it makes your car faster so you catch up with them. Boost is not gonna boost is not gonna have any issue with any sort of alteration on the car. All boost does is it lets someone from about a mile back catch you up because it gives their car more power. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. I think it's because we set the lobby up with a maker car to start with. So let's just try this and see what happens. We'll just try this and see if this fixes it. I'm not doing boost because it'd be stupid. You'd have car. It's just gonna be a case of like cars gaining stupid speed. Daft. There must be a way of doing it without that. FIA menus are broken now as well. No, it won't be to allow the button. No. It's not working. Is there something in... Right, this is what I don't get though, is it says the settings is prohibited, we got prohibited, no limit, no limit. We'll try that boost then, let's just see, but I'm not racing, we'll only do one race if that, we won't even do a race, we'll just test it. No, it's still not working. That's not made any. That's not going to do anything to boost, I don't think. No. Boost isn't going to fix it. Yeah, that might be worth a try. Let's try that. I'll just create a lobby. Like he's just said then. I won't change anything. I'll put the... And let's just go out and see if we can drive the car with nothing changed. Just total... We'll just call a name. G25. So we'll leave... The only thing I will change... No, I'm not even going to change a thing, actually. Let's just do it all from within. Let's see if it lets this go out the pits as well. So it lets you go out the pits now. Okay, so now, let's go back out. Let's try and change the track now. First, I'm going to change the track. I'm going to do this in stages. We're going to do it in stages to try and get this to work. Right. We'll do 12 o'clock. Let's just do this in little stages. This is going to have to be done in like little progressive stages. No, I want to do this track because we're going to be racing this. We can go to Monza in a bit, or something, or Fuji and stuff. Esports ready, yep. Right, let's see if it still lets us go out. Still letting us go out, so now we can change another setting. I'm going to do this in a very rolling start, fastest first, slipstream real, boost is off, mechanical none, tire wear times 1, fuel times 1, grip real. Right, let's just change that. See if it lets you back out still. Is it letting me out? Right, so it's still letting us out. There's a car with an issue in the pits, but we'll leave that for now because we'll change the time in a minute. Don't worry about that issue yet. So everything's working up to now. Now we need to take tuning off, see if that affects it. Right, let's change that. Right. No, look, now it's prohibiting it. So what is it that we just changed that's prohibiting it? This is a case of just trial and error now, because... Is it this down here? Is it these? Let me just try something. No, it's not that. So what is it that's done that? It's something we've just changed then. Didn't we change tuning on the other one though? Or was it on that one? I think tuning worked. No, tuning... This is just stupid though. This is like... How can they fuck up an update so bad that this is what you're left doing? I don't think the racing soft tyres are going to do much, to be honest. No, it's something with the this Haas Nitro again. Tyres is just because we had the wrong tyres on again, but what is it that's doing that? There's something on there that's... I didn't even... What did I change then? I've changed them back on the assists. They're all default. So, is it the assists that are doing it? Let's right. I know this is a ball ache, but I want to just try something now. It could be the assist because it seemed to trigger it when we did the assist. At least we can work out what it is that's doing it here. Can't even be bothered calling it. Like that. I want to know what it is because I want to stream later tonight as well. And I don't want to be... I know this is a lot of dicking around, but... Right, let's just try having a proper... We'll do all the settings, but I'm not going to change the assist at the end. I'm going to leave the assist alone. See if it is that. Yeah, I'm not raising a lobby with no settings. That's just bollock. I'm not doing that shit. I'd rather just go and play another car, like just race another car, because having people running around with like stupid with like just wrong settings on and so if we leave that category off and then we'll change it to GRX in a minute. We won't need to change the category of car. Just see if that allows us to use it. If we just don't, I'm just not gonna touch the these. Let's just see what happens now. I mean, I can get Super Formula running. We had it running then, but it's with shit settings, and I'm not like. No, it's not gonna work. Look, it's still got that Haas Nitro. Oh, what's it doing? Can you reset the settings from here to like? Is there a way of resetting all the settings? Does anyone know? I don't think there is a way of resetting them, is there? I don't think it'll be the... It's not... I don't think it's the ghosting. Yeah, good idea, right? Let's try that. This is just so bullshit, this. Like, the fact that they've brought this update out in this condition without testing it, it's like what they've done. They've just gone into this and gone, load from this, tested it out, and probably thought, oh, it works. They've not actually bothered to set a lobby up. Oh, wait there. Save. Okay, just create this as a room name. YouTube, the keys. Save that. I've just created it. You know what? We'll just drive this car with the settings that we can drive. We'll just have a little mess around. People will probably be driving it with like 900 horsepower, but that's why I don't want to do this, because we're literally going to be driving it with like, there's going to be people with it driving it with like 900 horsepower foul. It's just going to be stupid. This is why I don't want to do it like this. It's going to be the most pointless thing to do, but let's just see if that shouldn't change anything. Happy birthday, Nick Gurr, is it? Gurr? Gurr? Happy birthday to him. Check the car settings. I mean, it won't matter, you can't check the settings. So, I have no idea what it is. It's, the fact that, like, see now, look straight away, people are on super soft tires, and this is why I didn't want to just do a lobby like this. It's just a bit pointless. How can they? Is this just for this car that this is happening, or is it other cars doing it as well? Does the McLaren GTR do this issue as well? Yeah, I know you can change the tires, but I didn't want to be racing around with ultra high grip. I wanted the feel that you'll get from what it's supposed to. So, like medium tires, I didn't want to have like stupidly grippy tires on. Let's see if we can change. Let's just do that a minute. Let's change these tires and see if it lets it. It'll probably bug the lobby out though. No my luck. Let's just see. SS is too soft. It's too much grip, I think. It's like the car's too grippy. It doesn't feel like it should do. I could do a little bit of trial and error to see what it is that's doing it as well, which I think I'll do. I think it's something. I think it could be the tuning. I wonder if I set a maximum power of 660, if it'll stop it. So it's just is it just the tuning that causes it, Stuart? So you can have any other setting. So I can alter anything but just leave tuning. Okay, let's just try that out now. Okay, let's just see this if this is the case, and then we know them. So I can even put GRX on there. Don't even need to do GRX there really, actually, because we know we're doing that car. So I could set 660 on here. So if I set 639, it'll still allow us to use the push to pass though. Am I correct in thinking that? You can't change in the lobby. You need to change it from a new What? You can change it in a lobby. Need to do it from a new room. What? What have they done to this game? So I have to restart a lobby if I want to change anything to drive these cars. What the fuck? Oh my. This is so stupid. Like, how can you fuck up a game so bad? So what happens if I just do this now? Leave that as no limit. It's not the track. It's a car, by the sounds of it. So it's all down. Let's just see if I try it from this, if it works. I've not touched tuning. We won't touch them either. I want to see something now. Let's see if it lets us go back out. Alright, let me out. It's let me out. That's okay. We're okay. You can do it from in here. So we've got a 600. I just need to change the time of day now because everyone's bugging. Okay, so you can do it from in the lobby. That's okay. So it's just the tuning one then that's doing it. Must be. The boost is nothing to do with the boost. There's a push the pass option, but the boost option is to do with when someone's behind you, they get an advantage if they're like 5 seconds behind. That's nothing to do with this. That's always been there, that. So, this should be fixed now, I think. So it is just the tuning that's doing it. So you can. Problem with this is though, people can tune their car now. What is there? Someone I want to see something a minute. Let me see something. Is there someone in here called Calster25? There are two. There's two people with. Look at this. What's going on here? Has he used a different... It's a bug. It's a bug, Calster. It's just a bug, I think. It is gonna be a bug. That's gotta be a bug, that, hasn't it? There's two Calsters in here. Let's see if he goes to track. Oh, it says he's in a different car. So... I'm confused. I need to go out on track and see if he's actually... Oh no, wait there. I'm gonna watch. Is that two people or is it just a bug? There's one Calster. There's two separate Calsters. What's going on? Yeah, they've probably changed the Let's just see which one's the real one. Yeah, the L's different. I think. Which one's which though? I don't know which one's. Look for, wait, just look for the one that's driving okay, I suppose. As if someone's done that. That's quite funny, that, to be fair. I don't think it could be a name glitch, you're right. It could just be a name glitch in the game. Whatever it is, it's quite funny though, to be fair. But yeah, it's 1:30 already. They've been dicking around for about an hour on that. Like, why do they like not test stuff properly, these developers? Simple things like that. So people will probably be tuning this car here, but I cannot be bothered. Because I don't think we'll be able to tune for the race, round 4, which is going to be next week. Can you use this push to pass? Are people tuning their cars a bit here? Ah, shit. Let me just see if it allows it. I want to see what it allows on here. So it doesn't allow that. Alright, so it doesn't even... Look at this. This is weird. Oh, I know why. I know why. You've got to exit, haven't you? And then you can go into it. So, what does that... Does that make it heavier or lighter? If I say, did this. Used. Which way goes lighter? Which... Oh yeah, there you go. Wait. So that goes heavier. That doesn't do anything. We've got 639 horsepower limit anyway. Could adjust the LSD on the downforce slightly. Got it. So you can't. It looks like it's No, 131 didn't make it. It didn't go any lighter. It went heavier when I did that. I checked on the left. Fake house to spum. I don't know when you can use this. Can you use a push to pass in this situation, or is it only in the race? Right, let's try and get a decent lap in. Hopefully his car stays ghosted. I can't. Don't have the faith that the car will grip through that corner. Not really going much faster. I need to get used to this car. That was a bit better through there. Ah. Trying to work out how high you can rev this. Getting better. I've got to try and work this out. Why I'm not getting the speed out of this car. Some people, I want to know if they've altered their setup at all. Oh, you can carry way more speed through there. Possibly take 5th gear through there as well, yeah. So we can carry a lot more speed through some of these corners. Earlier upshift there. I think I'm underestimating how fast this car can go through the corners. It's got that much downforce, you can just floor it, look. So we were way down on this lap, and we've gained 7/10 from what we were. So we can get close to Calster if we hook a lap up. Oh shit. Dirty tyres possibly now. Ah. So much downforce in this car. Whoa! Really, this car's just a case of like exploring the limits every time you go around the lap. You just keep finding more and more grip through the corners. Well, made up some more time on that last sector again. Oh, that's better through there. That was way better. Doing? I think he's trying to get Calster in trouble, this guy, you know. I've got a bad feeling. I'd be very suspicious that he's gonna like take people out in races and stuff. Front tyres are starting to go a bit loose. Not loose, just understeering a bit. Don't know how Carl's done that. Refuse to race it. What was what's the conversation that's been going on there with Apex, Chris? I didn't see that. I'm gonna go and change the tires, I think. In a minute, Cal, so I just want to try something. Oh god, I might need to go a bit more biased towards the rear. So someone's created a name with the same as Carlson. Like, what was it? I was just wondering what they were talking about. We're not doing a 20-lap race. I mean, I'm going to be brutally honest, like, releasing this in this state is not good by Polyphony. It's pathetic, really. I mean, they should be making sure that stuff like this isn't... With the situation we've just had, that should not exist, really. Not going to suck their ass just to... I don't like that. Like, I mean, they've caused an issue with the game, and I don't know how far this issue is extending. Whether it's just this classic car, whether there's other ones. Right, I'm going to do one more lap and then we'll start a race. I think it's only 8 laps or something. No, they haven't fixed Australia. As far as I know, Red Bull Ring hasn't been fixed, but we need... like, the only way we'll be able to test that properly is in an FIA race, really. Or a daily race. Can't really test it with open lobbies, because sometimes the open lobbies don't run the same settings. I'm not changing the camera angle, no. I don't like any other camera angle. This is the camera angle I race on, so this is the camera angle I use. We've already shown you, like, that's the view from the cockpit, that's the other view. And there you go, that's all you're gonna get. I don't know if that car's going to get in the way, but... I didn't hook that up. Ah, I didn't bite it into the apex. Ah. Horrible exit. Alright, let's just start this anyway. House has done a good lap there. He has a shadow. Yeah, a mini-me, but the problem is mini-me's a lot slower. Do we all create a Calster account? Just be careful with that though, because I have a feeling that he could. You got to be careful if someone creates problems for someone, because if they start driving dirty and they start like doing stuff that people will think is Calster, it could cause him problems in races, because they might retaliate against Calster thinking that it's him when it wasn't him. So, because like a lot of people aren't going to look at the lettering and they're just going to think that's Calster. And if they get taken out by this person, they're going to get revenge. That's the only... You've got to be careful. I can't even remember how long this race is, but we'll start it anyway. No, but if he's in a lobby of, say, some fast drivers and takes them out or does something to them, you don't know. I mean, say he does it to, like, a driver in like a normal top split driver, you just don't know. It could be an open lobby or anything, you don't know. E24. Pain in the arse this, because I've only got about another half an hour and then I've got to go and get ready to sort the kids out. But I'm going to stream again tonight. Now that we know what we've got to do, who's up for a night of doing races in this car? Just do open lobbies all night in this car. I think it'll be good fun. At least we know what causes the issue in this car now. Someone's doing circles. Apologies, but you're gonna have to stay like that. Push the pass! Use the push the pass! Oh yeah! Oh! Now he's gonna get the dirty air, isn't he? He's got so much dirty air behind me, it's so funny. This is my new favourite car with this push-to-pass system. This is so tactical. Dirty air again for him. Dirty hair again. You just watch his car in the dirty air. It's so horrible on this track. Oh, Carlston nearly binned it. That means I don't have to use me push to pass. I nailed that then. Bit of lag then. Oh, what a fucking knob. Seriously, right, that's one way to get yourself... What a prick, I'm telling you. Where is he? What a dickhead. Ruined a good race. What a prick. Like, I'm sorry, but... What a knobhead. He just ruined a good race. What a fucking wanker. Just ruined a good race. I was going to save that race for upload as well and everything. What a tit. If he ever comes back in these lobbies, that one, he's out straight away. He'll never be in these lobbies again. What a tit. Yeah, that's the thing. It was a good race. And then you get a wanker like that ruins it. I mean, I'll tell by how shit he is at the game because, like, he was pretty shit. So, I mean, I've never... If he comes in this lobby here and Calster comes into the chat, I'll ask if it's Calster and he'll be getting booted. Yeah, I thought I had Ghost Lap cars, but with the issues that we had issues at the start. Yeah, I'll block that one on PSM. Just make sure I don't block the right one. You got to the outro early, we won't judge. That was annoying. The reason I got pissed off then was because we were having a really good race. Me and Calster were having a good battle there with the the new system. Tactical, I'd saved enough for the last lap, and it was really good fun. And then that prick just ruins it all. Like, I'm sorry, but no. I don't know if I can save that. I can't save that replay. It won't let me. Because I wasn't in the race when it ended, so it won't let me. Proper pissed me off. Let's see if it lets me now. Might be able to now. Okay, so it's a capital I. Yeah, I can't save the replay. What a tit. I'm sorry, but right, let me see something because let's just do something here. So how do I search? My battery's gonna die on this. Will it say players met on it? How do we go to players met again? On this bit. So wait there. That's our friend. He's probably got it so you can't I'll just search him. Oh, the bloody controller's died. There. Let's search a player then. So it's like that, isn't it? And 25. Let's see if we find him. He was driving backwards at one stage as well, I think. I'm pretty sure he was driving around the wrong way. And when he realised that that wouldn't do something, he's obviously done that. This is the only problem with having... Because I'm just short of maxing out my friends thing. It takes ages to load everything up. Right, let's block this tit. I can set them to ghosted, but we had massive issues at the start of creating the lobby where we didn't know what settings were causing an issue in the game. So we forgot because we couldn't even get on the track with the car because you have to have a certain setting on to off for it to be able to be used. Which we only found out at the end. Yeah, what a tit. I mean, like, he ruined a really good race then. That was good fun. Hopefully, he won't be able to join any lobbies now, though. I'm presuming he won't. I'll tell Super GT about him as well. And I'll tell Tijani to block him. Get everyone to do it as well, because otherwise he's going to join lobbies and do the exact same thing, isn't he? In before 26, yeah. What a twat he was. I'm pissed off with that because it was looking like a good race. I'm really pissed off. Let's go to a different track. We can do one more race at a different track. I've got time. We go to Monza with the push to pass. I think that'll be good fun, that. Where is Monza? That'll be really tactical. At Monza. It's quite good though, because you've only got to set them out, like, so over them 10 laps, it was trying to work out where, like, you could use it to get a better exit just so he couldn't get near you, and then it was all quite tactical. I quite enjoyed it. We'll do 10 laps again. Let's just change that. Make the push to pass shorter. Yeah, we could do that. I'll change. I'm going to put back markers off now anyway. Amount of penalties until kicked very low. There isn't any setting like that. I can. Yeah, there's loads of cars that have been leaked, isn't there? I've seen them all. Lightning told me before. 96 whatever 2 Porsche 960. I've got them here. They put them in the website, didn't they? By mistake when you go to livery. They've revealed next month's cars by mistake. It's nothing exciting, to be honest, but I'll give you the full list here. It's the Toyota AE86, the Honda FIT Hybrid, Audi TT03, Porsche 962C, Renault R8 Gordini, Red Bull X 2014 competition version. They're the cars coming from next month. Right, let's change these settings. Right, so we want to have less ability, don't we? So make it like, oh shit, we want like it so you don't want to be able to use too much of it. So it's more, let's put it down to half the amount. So 0.5. So we'll only have half the amount we had in that last race. And let's put that fucking setting on as well. Where is it? What was the weight of this car in? 660? I mean, it won't make a difference this anyway. Hope we can still go out. Yeah. Alright. Oh, actually, I'm going to try my other car with delivery on it. Where are you? Let's try this one out. Mungino did me livery, so let's... Oh, this sounds different, doesn't it? Listen to the engine on this one. Hey, this one sounds better than the other one. Listen to the crackle on this. Oh yeah, this. Why do they? This sounds well better. Oh, listen to the sound on that. Oh, I'm going this car more often. I mean, that halo bar's a little bit thick, is it not me, or is that a bit too wide? I think it's because of the field of vision on the GT. Oh, it sounds good, this car. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not going in cockpit view anyway, so it doesn't matter. You sure you changed the PSP the right way? I don't know. I thought it'd be. Would it? Let's just check. Thank you for that donation, though, Zany. Let me just check. Let's just read what it says. I would presume it would mean. So, would it not mean that the less would be less use? I don't know. Would that not be the? That. I don't know whether that would mean 0.5. Would that not mean you get like half? I don't know how that works. I would think that you'd get more usage if you go higher. Alright, okay. So so it's like, so would that be half what we had before? You came for the slippers. Everyone comes for the slippers. That sounds a bit wrong as well, doesn't it? Okay, so if we do ×2, that means it'll be that should work better then. Let's try that. Let me out the pits. Red Bull Honda gained 15 horsepower. Yeah, they I've heard shit like that for about a year last year when teams, oh, we've gained 15 horsepower. Honda were always saying it, weren't they? Like, remember with McLaren? And they were fucking slower than ever. Because all the other cars gained power as well, so it didn't really do much. My car sounds better than your car. I wonder if there's a bit of difference with the handling and stuff with these cars. And the engine explodes, yeah. Why does my car not look very fast down the straights? Might be in good range for a slipstream here. I'm doing it tonight. We're just racing these cars because these cars are so much fun. What's he going on there for? Oh, he's lagging. I don't know where he is. Like, oh, I'm going to back off. Yeah, I don't want to be near his car. It's lagging. Is this car slower or is it me? I don't know if it's slower than the other car or not. I can't tell. Yeah, the sounds are different on them. This is way better. We're not going to have time to do a race now. Fuck off, game. We're going to have to just come back later, I think, and have a night of this car, so... Oh, fuck's sake. I mean, it might not be... That might not be there. That could be my... I mean, it could be my connection, but if it was my connection, surely the stream would have died. And I've not had a drop frame on the stream, so... I think it's a shit service, to be fair. GT just jizzed. It did sound good, though, didn't it, that car? But I don't know if it felt a little bit slower down the straight. I don't know. Like, Calster's car just came flying up from behind when he had let cars go through, so... Unless Calster's been tuning his car for straight line speed in the garage with Slipstream. You cheeky shit, Calster. I'm only joking. It's annoying, though, that we can't... it's a bit shit, though, that we're not going to be able to... I might direct message the Gran Turismo Twitter account and tell them that we can't ban tuning in the lobbies. It keeps blocking the car from being used. I'm sure they'll be aware of it, but at least if I direct message them, I might do that now. Let's just do this now. I might as well. I've never messaged them before, but this issue's pissed me off massively. So let's let them know. How do I do this? Oh yeah, I need to go to their thing, don't I? So when we do it, it's blocking it if you don't have... Is it tuning, isn't it? Yeah, we're all night tonight. I'm gonna be doing them races. I think definitely all night. So from possibly about 7:45 to about 10:15, something like that. It's like 2.5 hours, 3 hours of just them cars only. Let's message them. So what is it that's it's a super formula car, isn't it? Can't be raced in open lobbies when tuning. DM sent to Gran Turismo. I don't know whether they'll get back to me or whether they'll reply or whether even they'll care, but I've just written, sorry to bother you, but the new Super Formula car can't be raced in open lobbies when tuning is prohibited. It stops cars going to track. I wouldn't normally DM this, but this issue is really frustrating. I've never DM'd them before, so See if they get back and actually reply. I presume it's an issue that everyone's having with that car then, because someone else mentioned it. I presume it's not just my lobby that had that issue, because someone else said that it's just the tuning, isn't it, that's caused it. So, I am aching so bad all over from the gym yesterday. I don't have to leave for like, I've got like, it's annoying because I've got like 10-15 minutes. It's just an awkward time. I haven't really got time to do a race, because by the time you set up a lobby, have a little look if they've written anything on here about that issue. When we playing COD, I haven't played that in ages. You know, with COD, kind of got a bit bored with it because it was just repeating itself too much. There was no new map. Don't know if they've added anything recently. Yeah, that car is so much fun. Like I could literally, for me, like this is why that car is so much like so good, because you've basically got an F1 game there and it handles really good, and it's not as fast as F1's obviously, but it's kind of like a cross between a GP2 and a GP3, and it's just so much fun, that car. Like I could race that all day. I would love, imagine a league, or imagine, right, this is the type of thing Polyphony should be doing. Imagine, right, we had a daily race there, and we had, obviously, the FIA. Why can't they add their own competitions into the game? So, like, their own championships that are just totally random on a different day, say on a Thursday or a Monday, like a Monday, like just once a week, an hour-long race in a car like that, set up exactly like FIA is. So you enter, you get ranked based, and then you do it. The winner of the end of the season, obviously, they don't even have to add any prizes. It can just be for like the fun of it. But a little league situation like that in game with a one make car like that all the way through, no changing cars, just keeping it that car all the way through, just altering the tracks. It'd be so much fun. I reckon loads of people would love that. I would, if it was say on a Thursday or a Sunday. A Sunday would be a good day because you've still got Monday and Tuesday to practice for Wednesday's FIA. So on a Sunday night, a season that lasts, say, 10 rounds, and then it takes 6 of your best rounds at the end of the 10. Every 10, it does it every 10 weeks, just changes to a different make of car. So you could have a car like that, then you could have maybe a Cayman Cup competition, you could have a Megane Trophy competition, the Porsche 911 GT3 car, the RSR, like a single make championship like that. It'd be good fun, I think. The Super Formula Championship would be so much fun because that car is really good. I'd love to do a league in that. It's just the organising of a league and obviously people having like arguments and stuff that puts me off that. But you'd get Brendan Lee joining him. He'd get smoked by lightning though. Smoked by lightning. He wouldn't be as fast in that car. Oh, not in GT Sport. He wouldn't. He'd be fast, but he wouldn't be as fast as lightning and that. I know for a fact he wouldn't. Brendan's good on F1 and that, but I don't know how good he is on. I don't think he's as good on other games. Like I've never seen him on GT Sport, but I don't think he'd be as fast on GT Sport. He'd probably be good enough to compete like A+ rating. Obviously, he'd be up there like one of the top drivers, but he wouldn't be lightning fast for sure. Super Cup, you could have anything. You could have like they are doing a Super Cup, aren't they? I've heard something about that. But like you could have loads of different cups. Like some of the cars that we never use, like for example, where are they in here? There's loads of cars that are literally just sat there without getting used ever because they're probably more the Japanese cars, to be fair, but but like even road cars that like, when was the last time you saw a road race in? Has this got the FXS? Has it got it on it? Why did I think this had the Ferrari FX? I thought it had the I thought this had the Ferrari FXX or whatever it is. Obviously not. Where's the... What car am I thinking of here? you have to set the button for your curves yourself. You have to go into your options and set it. So just map it to a button. But there's a few cars in these. I can't remember what one it was. There's a few like concept cars that like is it this one? Like that would be a good one single make race, but we never get. I've seen this car on here loads. It looks like it's good fun to drive. I don't think I've ever even driven it, but it looks like high downforce. High downforce. Fast. Why do we never have single make races in these cars? This is the type of thing that I'd like to see more of. They've got so much variety options on this game, but they don't utilize it. Yeah, that's what, oh yeah, like a year ago was it? Yeah, exactly my point though. That highlights the issue really. A year ago. But like, they could have so many. They could have like different champions. I wish there was an option that they could do for public lobbies as well, where we could select the cars that could be chosen. So you could go into Group 1 and say, we're not having them cars. We're only going to allow, say, the Porsche hybrid, Toyota hybrid, and the Audi hybrid. Say, just them 3 cars. Just so it's a bit fairer, like, more equal. The people do play daily races, just not as much. Even like I know the car's shit, the go-kart, but they could even have like a little series in the go-kart or something. And like cars like this as well. Like the old F1 car, the junior car. It's very rare we get races on these in daily races. We used to when it was on when they had the system where they did it every day, but since we moved to weekly races, they've abandoned them, and they could have like championships in these. Like that junior car would be good. That it's good fun to drive. It'd make a good little single make series on the game, and it wouldn't take much effort on their behalf really. I'm sure it'd be fairly simple to do, especially if they organised it for a Sunday, so it doesn't interfere with FIA. I think a lot of people would do it. They'd get involved with it. It'd be more competitive racing for us all to do. Like if they want to keep this weekly race system, they could add 2 championships in single make cars, say on a Sunday and a Thursday, and just give people more opportunity to race. And it'll give the people that haven't done FIA before, like, the feel for it a bit, so they can test that out, see if they like it. They think, right, I could do that. I can do them type of races. I'll try an FIA. Because some people get put off trying FIA races. They get a little bit, they feel a bit, I don't know, I was for about 4 months. I just didn't even bother trying them for about 4 or 5 months. Yeah, they could do different series, like British, Japanese, American. They could do all that. Yeah, I've seen that car, but again, doesn't get used. They're very boring with their track selections for daily races. FIA shouldn't scare you because you'll only get put in with people of the same ability as you. It's just like a daily race. It's no real difference really. It's just, in general, it can be a bit more competitive, but in general also it can be better because for lower ranked drivers in daily races, there's a chance you're going to get put with really fast drivers because not many people enter. But for FIA, more people enter it and are doing it. So you find that the match is a lot closer. So you're probably going to get in with a lot of people of a similar ability to you rather than getting like 5 drivers that are way faster, 5 drivers that are way slower. You're going to get more of an even spread, and that's why it's a good idea to race them. It's good to get your practice up on the game, really. Yeah, they fixed the penalty zone. They fixed that last season, last update. I don't know why they didn't mention it. I was Calcer sending him. At first at night. Great weekly race I did. What about a Mini Cooper 1 make? Yes. That is Calcer's. That is literally. That is kind of funny though, isn't it? Like, What annoys me about the fact that they do that with Daily Race 8... I've just knocked the camera. Oh dear. Hello? Hello? I can actually just do it. I could do a tour of the... Look. Hey, hello. I'm not going to go that way because the bedroom's a shithole, but... So when the missus comes in, I can be like, hello, missus. Start showing you the missus. She'll probably twat me like that. Where was that? I've messed it up now, the camera. Like that. Oh, I think it was like that. That'll do. Yeah, right. I'm gonna have to get ready anyway. Yeah, but what I was saying about Calsa was with that mini, like, what is it? The mini on Suzuka for a week. Who wants to do that? Like, I mean, it might be good fun for a daily race if it was a 1 day, but I can't see many people saying, "Yes, look at that, a week of this. I can't wait." No one's gonna say that, are they? Nürburgring 10 laps. I mean, I would like at least 4 or 5 laps on Nürburgring, but let's just have a little look at this FIA as well, because we only did 1 round. We didn't do particularly good last night, but like I say, we didn't have the best preparation with the pedal issue we had, changing the pedals over, and not really practicing this track at all. But I want to see what next round should be a better one for this car. So, did anyone get good points in? There was Matty got a bit more than me, but I don't think he was in top split, to be honest, unless he was in an earlier race. So I got the second highest out of the Aston Martin. I think sums up how shit that car was. But I think GTA Matty did a bit more. I don't know if I think he did a bit more practice, but also I think I don't know what race he entered. We might be able to make it through to the top 16 purely because of this, though. I was looking at this, and there's a chance we can get... Right, Saturday, I can race all the races. So we can do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if we need to. I don't want to do all them races, but if I need to, I'm going to have the chance to do it. So Group 3 Interlagos is a good combination for me, but it's a good combination for a lot of drivers. That's the thing. So it's going to be very competitive that round. The Vantage, the Aston Martin should be okay there. I should be able to pick up some okay points. That round should be shit hot for me. Like, the Vantage, I'm good at Monza, and the Vantage is quite OP there. I think Kaus's Lamborghini will also be very strong there. So then we'll just have to pick up one other good round here to get into that race, if we can get some good results from them too. Should be interesting. So what's the Nations race coming up? Oh yeah, is it everyone in the Alpha? My prediction was the Alpha 4C would be dominant round here. Or is it the Lamborghini? Ooh, you see, I would go with the Alpha 4C. I think the people pushing that car, the Evo, are making a mistake, because I know why I'm going the Alpha 4C, and I'm going to practice with the Alpha 4C. Firestorm with the Megane as well, thinking it through as well. Firestorm's got the right idea. So let me just see what the tyre wears times 11. I'm racing soft tyres. That is why you do not want to be using the Evo. The Evo is going to kill the tyres. I'm tempted to try the Megane round there. I love the Megane. The Megane's really good on tyres. What's the Cayman? Has anyone tried the Cayman round there with them tyres? It was racing soft tyres. The Cayman's really strong. The Cayman's really, really, really strong with racing soft tyres. And it's good on racing soft tyres. You can keep driving it for ages. Wonder if anyone's tried it. Let's have a little look at the friends list. No one that fast has bothered to do a lap yet. There's no Cayman on there, so surprised no one's tried the Cayman. going to be a hard one. I think it's going to be between the 4C and the Megane. What you go with? I think the 4Cs. What's the Toyota 86 like around there as well? The Toyota 86 should be quite competitive because it's a bit faster than the 4C top end. So that might be worth a try. I'm going to try a few cars out tomorrow. I'll have to do that tomorrow. You feel like cheating. Yeah, I mean, loads of people do it on the Asia regions as well. They watch their stream, so they know all the strategies and stuff. Yeah, we tried the Super Formula before. We're going racing it again later. It's really, really good fun. Probably, in my personal opinion, that's probably the best. There is a problem with it, but it's the best class of car that they've added to the game. But the problem is you can't race it with tuning off because it won't let you out on track because they fuck the lobbies up. So I wonder if they even bothered to reply. They probably won't. No. Why would they? Maybe I should have tweeted it. It says they've read it, so they might check it. But yeah. We're going to go back on later tonight. So around 8 o'clock-ish. I can't tell you an exact time because it depends when the kids are asleep. And we're going to do some more Super Formula races. So if you haven't bought the Super Formula car, go and buy it. Get it ready. People are probably going to try and rob tunes for this for later because you're going to be able to tune the car because we can't set tuning off. I'm not going to alter the setups because I want to get used to it how we'll have to drive it in FIA. Seriously, is nobody else getting the steering input issues I'm having on pad for the new car? I don't know. Kaus has just been driving it. I mean, I can't save you a spot, Kaus, but I'm sure that people will be coming and going and coming and going. And I'm sure people will be getting kicked as well because, you know, what always happens in these lobbies is some dickhead won't listen and they'll just sit in the wrong car for like half an hour, just ignoring everyone that tells them that it's a single make race. So we'll do that with the power output though, and the weight. That should restrict it a bit. It should make it harder for certain people to pick certain cars. So yeah. But then we've got tuning open, so people will be able to tune their car to that power and weight, which is a pain in the arse. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming in the stream. We're going to be live again later. Doing the same again. I just want to drive that car because it's good fun. It's probably the best car they've added in a while. We'll do some open lobbies on that. Some races, mainly at real tracks. We'll go like Fuji, we'll do Monza first because I wanted to do that. Monza, Fuji will be a good one with that long straight. Interlagos would be a good track for that as well, I think. How good it's going to be on the uphill going on the back straight. So we'll definitely do Fuji, Monza and Interlagos later, I think, probably. So everyone will probably be practicing them and smoke everyone, but oh well. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for the people who subscribe to the channel. Thank you for everyone in the chat coming along and watching. I'm going to go and pick the kids up and then I'll see you all later for another stream. Have a great afternoon. Have fun playing the game. And remember, turn tuning to... you got to leave tuning on, otherwise you can't race that car. See you all later, everyone.